It is time for Marry Me Monday, the fun, timely, sometimes romantic, sometimes spirited live radio program with your hosts, Sherry, Bussy, and Sam. Presented by Emerald City Jewelers, 33rd and Broadway, Quincy.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sam. On the phone with me, Sherry Bussy, owner of Emerald City Jewelers. Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning, Sam.
It's another installment of Marry Me Monday. And before we started the conversation, we were kind of talking about, hey, what are we going to talk about today? And you have new wedding bands. And if you're thinking, oh, well, okay, new wedding bands. But these, Sherry, these are really, really different wedding bands. Tell everybody about it.
Yeah, they are wedding bands made with wood inlay, and the wood is a whiskey barrel or wine barrel. So the color of the wood is flavored, as you may, or just colored, of the different type of barrel that you choose, whether you want Cognac or single malt or Bourbon or Chardonnay or Cabernet. You can choose some of the base metals you can choose are the Serinium, which is a precious contemporary metal that is easily removed from your finger. Sometimes some of the alternative metals are hard to get off, but the ones for the whiskey barrel rings are easily removed if you need it off in an emergency or something. That's the kind of rings we like to sell, not the ones you can't get off.
Sure. Oh, sure.
And they also do the black ceramic, which is the black with the inlay of the wood in there. The ones that are the Cabernet look kind of like a reddish color wood. Chardonnay is just a real pale yellowish colored wood. And the Bourbon naturally is just that rich brown color. It looks like the color of whiskey, I guess.
Yeah, and you know, if you have a whiskey connoisseur or a wine connoisseur, or maybe just want your ring to look a little different, this is a great way to get a unique wedding band for your significant other.
That's right, because, well, you can even do the different types of finishes on the metal part and then have that little wood grain down the center. It can be a wide piece of wood grain or wood, or it can be narrow. They can also do it with an additional inlay. Let's say you want turquoise inlay with the wood or something like that that's specific to what you want to design. So that's the way the business is going now, doing custom work for people and making things more tailored to what you want that's different and speaks more about what your lifestyle is like and what your interests are and your likes. And so we have had a lot of really good reviews on the whiskey barrel rings, and people are receiving them well, and we're ordering them quite frequently. So I thought it'd be a good thing to talk about this morning on Marry Me Monday, and so people can understand that there's a lot of choices for wedding bands.
Now, if people want to see what these wedding bands look like, Sherry, obviously they could go to your location, but also emeraldcityjewelers.com, open 24/7 for people to look, shop, and maybe even buy a piece of jewelry off of your website.
That sounds wonderful. Yeah, that'd be a great way for you to check them out.
Okay, so before I let you go, where are you located, what are your hours, and a phone number for people who have more questions about these new wedding bands that you have at Emerald City Jewelers?
We are located at the corner of 33rd and Broadway under the Emerald Green roof. Our hours are from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. And our website is emeraldcityjewelers.com, and like us on Facebook because we put a lot of our new products on our Facebook page. So
you do.
Keep up to date.
You do. I follow you guys, and I love every time you post something, I'm like, ooh, I want that, and I want that, and I want that. Celebrate your love 24/7 at emeraldcityjewelers.com, or head to their location right there at 33rd and Broadway in Quincy, right there under the green roof. Sherry, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next week.
All right. Thank you, Sam.
That's it for this week's edition of Marry Me Monday, presented by Emerald City Jewelers. Join us next week, Monday at 7:25 a.m. for another exciting edition. That's Marry Me Monday. Celebrate your love.